Hello and welcome. Northern Australia is huge. In fact, the area of Australia is larger than the face of the moon. During the wet season, roads can be impassable. Many remote communities rely on aircraft for transport of people and supplies. Just over 20 years after the Wright brothers' first powered flights, there was an airline based in Western Australia servicing the region. Today though, we're going to talk about how aircraft are a tool of pastoral, mining, oil and gas, tourism, feral animal culling, and even the relocation of troublesome crocodiles from the area. The pastoral industry uses light fixed-wing aircraft and helicopters for mustering and just getting about. Mustering is dangerous work. Flying low and slow whilst manoeuvring in hot, gusty conditions is not for the faint-hearted. This is truly mastery of the air. In the north there are many remote mines, particularly in Western Australia, and their workforce commute from population centres. They are what is known as fly-in, fly-out workers. At mine sites, they are treated very well with air conditioning and good food. However, when not rostered on, they return to their families by air. The oil and gas discoveries off the coast of WA were a game changer. The Carnarvon, Browse and Bonaparte basins supporting many offshore platforms. The majority of provisions and workers are helicoptered in. Centres such as Karratha, Broome and Jujutjaren Airport providing logistical support for helicopters servicing these platforms. Tourism is a growing industry in the north. With such stunning landscapes, it is no surprise that operators saw that fixed wing and helicopters could enhance the experience for tourists. flying them in, then providing scenic flights to places such as the Bungle Bungles, horizontal falls and national parks such as Kakadu. For tourists coming from crowded cities, the open spaces and grandeur of the outback is awe-inspiring. Then there is the management of feral animals conducted from the air. In days gone by, animals not native to Australia were introduced. There were camels, water buffalo, rabbits, goats, foxes and cats. Many areas, particularly wetlands, were degraded.
Many traditional owners were wary of the ranger's plan to ramp up the buffalo cull. TOs rely on the animals as a source of protein. It's only after years of negotiations that the cull increase was agreed to.
Outbreaks of tuberculosis and brucellosis were found within water buffalo, and this threatened our cattle industry. In the 1980s and 1990s, culling took place to reduce numbers of water buffalo and camels. Previously there were as many as 350,000 water buffalo, now there remain 150,000 or so. Another animal endemic to the north is the saltwater crocodile. Large enough to take down cattle, they become a pest when they do. Killing them is rarely permitted, so capturing and relocating to crocodile farms is now carried out by skilled people such as Matt Wright and his team.
We've got about 150,000 crocs in the wild now in the Northern Territory. When there's a problem crocodile taking livestock or at risk of taking humans, that's where we get the call. And we go in and move these crocs out to a safer place. It's not the easiest job in the world, but at the end of the day, someone's got to do it.
Matt and his Robinson 44 helicopter can sling in trapping equipment to these remote river locations. So you can see how vital aircraft and helicopters are in Outback Australia. Many young pilots gravitate to take jobs up north to gain experience, usually before moving on to airlines. Another avenue for advancement might be to fly for the Royal Flying Doctor Service or the Police Air Wing. Both operate fixed wing and helicopters, and you can be sure that no one day is like another. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and hit the notify bell to promote more content.